Very Dark Man was a distraction. Very Dark Man is a distraction. Yes, I agreed with you people. Now, I want to know, since Very Dark Man went off social media, how much have you people been able to achieve? Have you people been able to identify your problem and prove a solution to your problems? What have you people been able to do? Because you people said Very Dark Man was distracting you people. Very Dark Man was distracting Nigerian youths from focusing on their problem and finding a solution to solve their own problems in Nigeria. Since he took a bit of time off social media so that you people can focus on your problem and create awareness and all that, I want to know, how much have you been able to achieve? How much awareness have you people been able to create? What has been the positive impact or positive results that you people have approved to show to the whole world and to show to Nigerians that truly Very Dark Man was distracting you people? What have you people been able to do? I really want to know. See, yeah, this is my opinion. You see, Nigerians and Nigerian youth need unity at this point in time. You see, what is going on in Nigeria, we don't need any disunity. We don't need any fight between Very Dark Man, Showore, this one, that one. We don't need all those unhealthy competition and unhealthy comparison. And I've said this before, yeah. Those of you that are comparing these guys are the ones distracting Nigerians. You see, those of you that are comparing Very Dark Man or Moile Showore, those of you that are, putting all this fire where it does not exist are the ones distracting and causing problems in Nigeria. Look around you now and see what is going on in Nigeria. With the way the Nigerian police are unaliving Nigerians, with what's going on in South Africa, with the way Nigerian army unalived Abdul Salamat Jamiu in his own father's house in his sleep. This is to tell you that Nigerian youth need to come together. We need to come together and understand that the leaders are our problem. Bad leadership is the problem in Nigeria. The problem in Nigeria is not Very Dark Man, has never been Very Dark Man, and can never ever be Very Dark Man. Because since Very Dark Man went off social media, I've not seen a lot of you creating enough awareness, to be honest. I've not seen a lot of you creating awareness, talking about what is going on in South Africa. I've not seen you people talking about it every day. None of you spoke about it, to be honest. It's just, few reasonable and sensible bloggers that have been blogging and posting about it. But you content creators of particular concern, you mushroom content creators.
To the Inspector General of Police, sir, Tunji Disu, sir, please, with all due respect, nice one, we see what you're doing. You want to persecute the Usman Nuhu guy. Sir, not the officer, officers. Officers. All of them still even end with SARS. Officers. It was not just one officer that was involved. Officers. And the guy is not taking, we know 1 year, sentence him to death by hanging. By hanging. No, we know. Persecution, bring your lawyer 17 years. We don't want, sir. We know how they do them. But this guy is a pure murderer. Not by hanging. Persecution will not know what will happen at the end of the day. They will send him to prison. Before you know, we'll not even know how this case will end. Just watch the mother. Her 2 kids, now police spy all of them. Police! Bandits, they buy us. Police, they buy us. Sir! Please, I'm not a shout for you. Oh. We know you're doing a great job. Oh. First, not be officers. All of them. All of them. They must go down for this. That boy's life will not just go like that. It's never.
So the Inspector General of Police has approved the immediate dismissal and prosecution of this corrupt element that called himself a Nigerian police officer, Usman Nuhu, who in broad daylight executed an innocent Nigerian soul, because that young man remains innocent until proven guilty. This corrupt element, this thief, this animal that called himself a Nigerian police officer, in broad daylight executed Ogenemina in front of everybody. I don't know when the Nigerian police officers has turned to executioner. They turned to judicator and executioner at the same time. So according to the news, according to the Inspector General of Police, he must face the charges. It's a murder case, and he must face the murder case. Good. And I know that he must be found guilty, and I'm hopeful that if they find him guilty, let him do his time behind bars. They need to jail him for life, because, well, I trusted the IGP anyway. I trusted him. I knew he was not going to cover up for this case, because Delta State Police Command, a lot has been happening in Delta States, and they know that a lot has been happening. Let this corrupt element face the music. He must be brought to book. He must. He must. If care is not taken, the only thing that will fit that man that call himself Usman Nuhu, the only thing that will fit him should have been a capital punishment. Honestly, they're supposed to buy him, use his blood and cleanse our land, so that such evil will never ever befall on us again. He must face the law. Let them buy him.
I want to use this very terrible, sad, and unfortunate incident to tell you who Very Dark Man is. A lot of people don't come out, they don't condemn the act because it is actually an evil act. A lot of us don't come out, we don't talk, we don't say a lot of things. The law should come in, the man should be arrested, prosecuted, and a lot of things. But do you know why Very Dark Man is different? Because it's only Very Dark Man that has the balls to do what we cannot do. We that are talking online. Had it been Very Dark Man day online, these are the things you will hear from him. I have called the CP of the state about this. I have filed a petition to the IG about this. In some cases, the incident will happen today. Tomorrow morning, you will see him at the scene of that incident. Nobody is ready to do that kind of thing for you for Niger today. Putting his life at risk. His money, because it's not an NGO money. If you want the details of the NGO money, you know how to get it. He's doing all this with his money, his time, risk of life, energy. That's why Very Dark Man is different. The least thing you can do for him is to appreciate him, applaud him, and support him, not to hate on him. Because a lot of us, we don't come out talk now. We don't come out shout. We don't tag police for social media, tag a lot of people. But none of us get the balls to go that extent Very Dark Man they go. That's why you need to give Very Dark Man his flower. Stop all these hates. Let us all unite, put force together, and pursue wetin dey pursue us wey be bad government. Leave selfish interests and leave hate aside. Oshe?
Some of you ignorant motherfucking South Africans, let me tell you, if you don't know yourself, people will tell you who you guys are. My people, in South Africa today, you will see an African from Africa will come to South Africa without no family member, without no connection, and that person will make it in South Africa. So some of you South Africans need to sit and check yourself properly. 80% of South Africa is owned by who? White people. What do you guys owe? Even in your own country, you don't owe shit, motherfuckers. An African will come from Africa without no family connection, without no member, without no connection. That person will make it in South Africa because some of you are lazy. Some of you are lazy. And today, you guys are complaining, oh, Africans are taking our job. Africans are taking our job. What job do you have? In South Africa, all the big buildings are owned by who? White people owe it. You don't owe nothing in your own country. Even your planet, you don't even owe it. White people owe everything in South Africa. They owe everything. It's unacceptable for us to sit here watching you South Africans slaughtering our African brothers and sisters in South Africa. Do you guys know that your former president Thabo Mbeki went to university in Nigeria? The Nigerian government was giving millions to you, the South Africans, during the apartheid. We the Africans made you motherfuckers who you guys are today. We made you who you guys are today. We the Africans. We march. We protest. We march and protest. We put money together to help you South Africans. Do you know that your former president, Nelson Mandela, the government of Somali gave Nelson Mandela a diplomatic passport? The government of Somali. And today you guys are attacking those Somalis, killing those Somalis. Why, South Africa? What is wrong with some of you, South Africa? South Africa, what is wrong with some? Are you guys not a human being? You guys should be ashamed of this. Somebody should do this. Why not South Africa? Somebody should do this. Somebody should attack foreigners, but not you, South Africa. This is why hunger will kill some of you. You don't see nothing yet. I am very upset, and I have all the right to be upset today. All the Africans are upset with you because South Africa, what do you guys even owe? You black people in South Africa, what the fuck have you guys even owe? You don't owe nothing. South Africa Airline is owned by who? White people. South Africa Mining, who owe it? Foreigner. South Africa Gold. Anything in South Africa that is value is owned by who? White people. This is why if you want to destroy black man, use his fellow black man. It's very easy to destroy black people. Use that fellow black people. I just don't know what the fuck is wrong with some of you. Some of you are just fucking ignorant.
The Delta State Police Command, as we know, is a cesspool of corruption. The men and officers of the Delta State Police Command, as of today, are only interested in clamping down and arresting persons they suspect of being Yahoo boys. And they extort these young men who complain to us daily. And we've had the need to intervene in such matters. I have situations where they raid hotels and they begin to charge these young men monies to be paid for their liberties. Is that what policing is about in a democracy? For how long will these men in black continue to see the Nigerian people as the enemy or as a means to elevate themselves outside penury? The government must conscientiously act. The police hierarchy must take very drastic steps to further educate their men and officers in black. The Supreme Court has said in several authorities that the Nigerian police force has lost total touch with modern day realities of policing. And they have now positioned themselves as true enemies of the people. So much so that when you see these men on black, you no longer have any regard for them. Because this is the lowest ebb they can ever be. We are calling on the police force, the IGP, and every authority in government today that the officers responsible for this dastardly act must be brought to book immediately. And the Nigerian policemen, particularly those who were part of the old SARS, I think there is a need for them to embark on serious re-engineering of the psyche of this man.
In the video, the guy could be heard saying, "Let me take you to the place where something happened. Let me take you." And of course, this is to show how poorly intelligent some of our police officers are. Because if you are really an intelligent officer, you would have actually used that person as a witness or as a pointer to cover up and uncover the syndicate, if there was to be a syndicate. But imagine silencing Somoto on their own, and it comes to bear that what if this is the activities that happen in such a jurisdiction? Only if a person is in active combat. For example, if a criminal is opening fire to the police can actually return fire and in defense, okay, to suppress such an atrocity or a criminal act. However, this is somebody that is alleged to have committed an offense for whatsoever reason. The person is not armed. The person is even currently on handcuffs, and you decided to end the person's life there. So at this point, you have become the executive arm of government and have also become the judicial arm of government. You've exercised the executive powers of the president as enshrined in Section 5 of the Constitution, and you have also exercised the judicial powers as enshrined in Section 6 of the Constitution, and you have on your own decided that he's guilty without any form of trial, without any form of explanation. In fact,
as well as I'm among the set of people that still believe, say, hope day for our police system, that will not mean, say, the bad eggs in the police, we don't go call them out. See, when I watched this video, to God who made me, I felt bad. See, if it never happened to you, you no go understand. If they never knock your brother taking life like this, your family member never they affected, you will not understand. If you listen to how this boy was begging, officer beg, now deceive them, deceive me, I don't know anything about them. The person they Sapele, I go tell you everything. These were the words of this boy, word for word. A police officer apprehended somebody who then feels say be suspect upon holding a defenseless person. Person when no get hand, leg, because now don't tie him like criminal, suspect. See police officers dressing like touts, cultists, bandits, terrorists. No police uniform. See them smoking all sort of drugs. Now, see what they do person for broad daylight. Daytime, people they watch to tell you how they don't feel, say they're powerful rich. They don't even care if anybody was videoing them. They know, say they go come get away with it. The Inspector General of Police, sir. See, me I not mind to come out where they will go mount better protest for the Delta State. If now another protest wants up from this one, you cannot be taking the lives of our youth. Make our youth go pull out for better thing. They don't really. They are ready to work. They put out for good thing. Doing a dispatch. When as a dispatch rider or delivery person, you no go fit check the content of waiting you they go deliver. Most especially when you they go collect them from like a company. All the for the park where that boy go collect that thing. That park, everybody they go arrest them. This police, Usman Nuhu, sir, they interview the PRO for Delta State, FA, Edafe Bright. And they say it's a spiritual case. The DPO there, they talk nonsense. This one not go. We cannot keep quiet. And our youth, they die for our eye. Now maybe the next person where they feel by. If this can happen in broad daylight, what happens in the night? You go to Jesus Christ of Nazareth. How the mama go feel? Like the mother will watch videos of Nigeria police taking the life of God. See police officers, see how police. God, Jesus Christ.
So now let's listen to the most unprofessional police PRO the Nigeria police have ever produced in the history of police, Edafe Bright. Let's listen to him.
The issue at hand, which is a very sad issue. Since my 6 years of public relations, this is my most difficult moment. Because having an incident that cannot be explained is very difficult. There is no explanation for this. That policeman, I just don't get what I would say was wrong with him. You know, police cannot attribute problem to spirituality, but that may not be far from it, because that's
so
the
now,
only explanation.
You see how Edafe Bright is trying to water down the crime, trying to attach it to spiritual, trying to make the crime look like there's something wrong with that man, with that police officer. This same Edafe Bright, every day we analyze different crimes, how people commit crime, how the society is getting into the way it is, how people are so wicked, how people are heartless, how it condemns a lot of people committing crime. Now, it don't happen to a police officer. See the barbaric, evil thing police officer do. By person for police station there. You open your mouth, they say it's not far from spiritual. You Edafe Bright. Every one of you, this one a big matter and I did so. This one a big matter, I did so. And I will get to the end. You people, when I tell you they play with Delta people anyhow. Look how you open your big mouth. How unprofessional you are. I don't want to even use the great word on you. How professional you are. See, work out to you. You Edafe Bright, work out to you. For you to open your mouth and say it's not far from spiritual. You are a very bad police officer, Edafe Bright. You are a very bad police officer to ever want to use way to water down the thing, to want to use way to cover up, to want to talk anyhow that water down, that they are going to Abuja to face one thing, that the thing is not far from spiritual, that you don't know what to say. But all the rest ones, you always know what to say. When you get to your officer, to your colleague, you don't know what to say that is not far from spiritual. Edafe Bright, you are the most corrupt police PRO I've ever seen in this